sure this time. All right, check. Evening, viewers. If you're hearing, just raise a fan if you're hearing me clearly. I want to say pleasant evening to you once again. And thanks for joining another exciting evening of YS Convo. Yeah, we have a medium set this evening. We're going to give them a chance to introduce themselves like we already don't know. So, to my left we have,
Kavi.
and to my right I have,
Peter Gay.
and to the far we have.
To the far we have Mekits, otherwise known as Mekits.
Right, that's how you think that. So you don't know, say we have one exciting topic where we want to jump on this evening. Definitely. You see me? Yeah, we want to have a good time as usual. You see me? First time viewers, you don't know, remember to touch a little subscription, something there. You don't know, remember to like, drop a comment, same way. And of course, share with your friends, family, well-wishers, everybody, you see me? So then you can get to join in on the live, same way. You understand? So of course, you want to jump in on a topic, but you know, we'll just take your time out and pay some bill and get right back to you. So come.
Go tell a friend about YS Convo, because listen, YS Convo is the next big thing. We are going to take you places. We are promoting artists, promoters, entertainers, everybody. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe, because the YS Convo are the next big thing. Is it me?
Ship for less. We ship just about anything that you may want to have purchased overseas. Our rates are very competitive compared to all the, let's say, the name brand in the industry. We do free delivery in and around Montego Bay, on the outskirts of Montego Bay. You can visit our Instagram page at #ShipForLessJA, Facebook ShipForLessJA, or you can even visit our website at ShipForLessJA.com. We are located at 4 Sewell Avenue, which is more commonly known as Upper Deck. So for all the Montegonians, you should know where Upper Deck is located, and we're located off the steep hill on Top Road. Check out our webpage, complete our sign up, which is free, less than 2 minutes. Make sure and sign up.
Yes. Evening once again. Yeah, if you don't see me, I laugh too much of Peter Gay about me. You see me? Yeah, so of course, yeah, we have is it 2 topic, or should I say 1? Yeah, 2 exciting topic. Yeah, it's a 2-for-1 special, peeps, as usual. I don't know we do that now and then. You understand? Yeah, how soon into dating should your partner be introduced to parents? And also, alongside that is how holding out on sex can affect your relationship. Who want to start it? We'll start off still with how soon into dating should your partner be introduced to parents. And of course, it's just your opinion on yourself. Want to start off? We'll go on the table first.
You can go on the table.
No problem, man. I want you, Peter. Talk to me.
Every week I may start first. Anyway, I think you can just work with the flow. I mean, it does to me, to an extent, it matters to female. I'm not sure about the male, but it matters to a female. Because if I'm dating a dude and we're serious, based on the vibe, the mood, then it should just flow in naturally. I don't think I should ask. It should just flow in, because for female, if you meet this guy, you like this guy, and things are going like how if you go on, the next step is to introduce the parents. Well, males on the other hand, sorry, no, don't come at me and don't fight me. Don't fight me. Males on the other hand, they always have some excuse as to why they don't want to.
Your take, probably.
Well, yeah, I should say I can go with the flow. That no problem with that. You can go with the flow, yes, Zane, but you know, go with the flow for like how long? You see me? Because remember say male more time male are the one where really push for like the relationship. Female probably upon the other hand some kind of get dated. You understand? Vice versa still, but more time male are the other person. You see me? So what you going to say about that now? Why you put your hand over your mouth?
Did you just say that out loud?
Yeah, say it out loud. You have billions of people in this world.
Did you just say that out loud?
Like,
Like,
I
really,
cannot
dude?
believe my ears.
Like, really?
I'm not lying.
Let's hear your take on it, Kavi.
Until I get claimed.
Probably can't just drop it, so.
Yeah. Until you get claimed. What
Like,
do you mean?
alright, there's no time, there should be no time limit on when, but go with the flow, but you ain't gonna get introduced to my parents until I get claimed.
What is claimed?
Like, until me know for a fact, say, yeah, I'm your
Serious.
woman.
Yeah.
You can meet mommy, daddy, sister, brother, uncle, grandchildren. Well, you can meet I know, right? But you'll meet everyone. But if I don't get claimed, well, we can't go on with the sneaky link business on the back. You know what I mean?
They said no, meet and greet with parents and if you go on them time.
No, until I get claimed.
Fair enough. Or the party I'm supposed to. All right. For me now go with phone. Go with no flow kind of nothing still. For me think like say yo. Me more how I go with what Cav say in a sense of being we actually know for sure say yo it thing upon a level. You understand?
Yeah.
No go out for a few dates and all of a sudden more and Kerry got introduced. No. Like we go have a level of discussion for know where we at, then at some point we can say, you know what, of course the next step would be you need to know my family more than like me need to know yours. On the next I don't really know how females view it, but I know most man normally quicker to introduce woman to for them parent than woman introduce. Yeah, me I tell you. And me can't tell you
I
why.
beg to differ.
Hold on, me go tell you why.
Go ahead.
Yo, me tell you the reason why.
Go ahead.
We as man, in a most case, we know say yo, the moment we introduce you to mommy, 99.9% of the time is like there's no turning back. Mommy seal the deal most of the time. Most of the time, just by introducing you to mommy is seal the deal. Because that gonna key you a level of closure. Say, yo, man, really, I take you serious. Sometimes if you really not take it that serious, just the fact to introduce you to mommy, it make you feel one kind of way to say, yo,
Introduce
that
you
you
to mommy as what?
girlfriend, of course.
Good question.
Girlfriend, of course. Girlfriend, of course. Yeah, girlfriend, of course. But me just I say, until I get introduced to mommy, once you know say mommy is alive and mommy not there that far, one part of you must go to wonder why me not get introduced to mommy.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Is it a case of mommy know somebody else, but me can't get introduced to mommy? You understand? So we as man, we know that, and that is the reason why we know say, yo, as soon as possible, we want to introduce you to mommy. You understand? Because we know say this say deal really seal. As we say, we don't know how woman really see it. You understand? Because we know sometimes we might glad to introduce him on them depending on the kind of man we want to deal with, of course. I don't know, I can't really talk for one still. Honestly, I can't talk for one. But at the end of the day, yeah, in a nutshell, I feel like say, yo, when you go reach to the part to introduce people to parents, me not see no different from introducing somebody to your child. You understand? Me think at the same level you want to get to know the person first before you introduce them to one people. You know, if you know, just start talking to one man and you have the little daughter, your little son and say, oh, this is my boyfriend. No. You understand? You want to get to know the person first. As a man, you want to know if that girl our mother figure before you start introduce. Because once you start to introduce, then that picnic more than likely go start look towards a person or some kind of, you understand? So I saw me see it, and everybody might see it same because you have people who might say, no, you don't need to know them pick me until a certain time or whatever the case might be. I feel like if I take you serious, why am I going to pick me from you if I take you serious? Me I
Yeah,
take you
not-
serious
not
and I say, yo,
really
your
hide.
girlfriend, like, why me go hide me youth from you? What sense in that? Me don't really know how no see it. You see no different, my boss?
No, sir.
So me see it. What you say?
No, I'm not seeing no different.
You don't see no different. You sure? Yeah, see, I have something for someone. Me see on COVID, they look on where they like and I say, mm-hmm. Yeah, man, you talk your mind, man, or forever hold your peace. Talk your mind. Who want to hear?
But in my experience, it's not the guy who is always first or quicker to introduce a female. And just listen to what you said. That's why I asked the question, introduce you as what? Because I know this young man, and he's married and he having side chick, and he make him mother knowing side chick.
As what? A friend?
No. So if me and wife in a workout, at that one here.
It depends on the relationship with the mother as well. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't think he will introduce her as girlfriend at the time. But you know, mother go ask question. And the game where you are play, your mother play already and win. So yeah, she play already and win. So in like my experience and based on what I'm seeing, female is always the quicker person to say, hey mommy, this is X, Y, and Z. So they start, first of all, before you even reach the mommy, you know, they start chat you with mommy long time. And so mommy know say, yeah, one new man in her life and it's a show. So now what time for mommy meet the guy.
Yeah, but
And males is always withholding for some reason.
all right, but what you don't know, me still feel like say you have a lot to do with the caliber of man what you talk about. Because I guess I know, we know say every man go make the same impact. You understand? So I guess I know, me and this man different personality straight off the bat. Zane,
Yeah.
when him can hit your heart in a 2-minute time, it might take 3 months if you can do it. So I guess I know more than like he might get introduced faster because the way you feel about him, he might get a faster introduction than what me did get when me and you did the talk. You understand? So it depends on the caliber of man. I don't like say him a better man for me or like say me a better man for him. But at the end of the day, the way you just happen to feel about him, yeah man, him just happen to get a quicker introduction. So that shows say, no time for him not really depend. It's all about when you feel comfortable as a female, cause we as man, we don't really feel comfortable most of the time to do it to tell you the truth. But as I say, we know say, once we introduce you to mommy, most of the time, that we kind of seal the deal in your head, say, me really, I take you that serious. We know there. Allow me to tell you.
Operative
No,
word
well,
most of the time.
Well, no, because generally in things that I've seen and my experience, generally when a relationship is going to a level of art, this is my wife, me go bring her home to me. Or sometimes you may end up get introduced to mommy because I look a young belly catcher or something. But in truth and in fact, men introduce women to their parents when they are ready to take the relationship serious. Some of them. It's a 50-50 thing, really. Like,
All right. So what you know now? You say something a while ago. I like pay attention to details. You say sometimes, and that is so true. Sometimes I did say it before. Sometimes we really not that take it that serious. But guess I know, we might have an ulterior motive why we know say we need to introduce you to mommy as quickly as possible. Most time female don't really do that. Most female don't really do that because guess I know. Most of no mother more than like we say,
No like
the
him.
people them boy pick the R. That one depend on the relationship with the mother. You might say no, that one. You understand? Big man, it depends on the relationship with the mother because me know woman out the way. When them start talk to man, it take them a while to introduce. No, cause it's like their mother looks just judge so hard and so wicked to the point where you might not want your mother to make the man feel no way. So because of that, even though you tell yourself you're one good man, you just hesitant to go introduce to mommy because you have some mother who really judge hard. Then you just look on them and say, how you look? I can't picture. One bag of this and one bag of that. So at the end of the day, as I say, I don't know how you think, but me know for a fact. So most time when we do it, it must seal the deal for me most of the time. Yeah, if you have no doubt, most of the time my mommy seal the doubt. So I me when they have me say me. Yeah man, then we have a sister them for back up. Big up yourself, sis.
well, not every mother sometimes, because some of them are really hypocrite,
Who that?
Some of the mother them when you introduce a partner to them, they're real hypocrites. They're like in your face playing hypocrites.
Well,
Like they probably know say you have someone on the corner, somebody else on this, but yet one next one you have
Typical mothers to their sons.
So exactly, you have some of them are real hypocrite.
Typical mothers to their sons.
They're not
Because if you carry Sam come today and Simone next week, your mother now go like, I Sam did.
hold on. Something I realize don't actually seal what I said to you. That is the reason why we use Mummy to seal the deal. Because we know more than like to say, yo, Mummy might call around the corner and say, hold on, another one let me see with last
Yeah,
week.
another one there.
Another one, yeah. And you don't know, depend on the relate with that. So,
Yeah.
that one here, if in case, I'm not sure about that one. They understand. That is why we say Mummy most times seal the deal. Yes, you're right. Somebody may play hypocrite, but hypocrite in a way where you don't know their son or let them son on certain levels. You understand? Yeah, I know it might be no because I choose, but I choose. We know so you know have mother to a dance of a woman see me where they might you know tap it. You know Peter gay, so you know have mothers on different cap. Nobody
True.
You don't know.
Yeah,
You don't have
that's
mother
true.
with different on the same way.
True.
And no so long.
especially the one them where licky and all sweet.
Yes, man. I'm going to tell you how cool no matter how they do it now. They would have called you once and I say, so, what happened
to Dev?
You're not talking again. The man, them mother most time don't normally ask, they might just say, son, I made it last week. While uno phone mother might say, oh, you stop talk, I'm trying to stop talk. Yeah, we know get on a defend just like, but just in a different way. Still. As we say, it depends on the bond where you and your mother have still. Because some of the mother might tell the plane say, hey, no bother with it. They may kill you. And the man left, where you do it next man again. Little girl, you can't get your body little rest.
You know, it's man.
You know you have some of that cross like that. And you say, you can't get your body little. But we there sort about mother, why father them not exist, so not introduce the father. Or daddy, I want to normally just go with the flow. So, we not really worry about daddy.
My stepfather just always go with the flow.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to tell you the difference with man and woman. Most time, we as man, or me think most man might just go with the flow and respect your judgment of choice of man. While the mothers, they might get more protective. The kind of man where you deal with and they might pick off a pull on one side and say, hope this and hope that and make sure man this and make sure man that. Most fathers might respect whoever you decide you want to talk to, and the most of father might tell you, so yo, make him put your hand on you, you know.
Yeah, that's not make
That's it. Don't make him put your hand on you, you know. That's all most fathers might really.
And probably tell him man too.
Yeah, man. Some father will pull boy one side, man.
I mean, boy, if you get pull one side and talk to
yes,
me,
man.
you know, so I'm a princess, it's a better deal than you with respect.
So, yo,
of course.
One are good. You see, you know, see no scare. You see, you see one, I drop him and drop a bicycle and do it. No hand, no belt, no board, no machete. Don't run a joke. Yeah, some father will do it, man.
That's true.
Big up your father. Oh, we now get a chance to big them up for fathers. We'll take that time out. Sorry, ladies. Fathers, big up on yourself. Fathers, there they come.
Yeah,
real
man,
father them, of course. I know that thing they go. Yeah, we're not afraid to talk. The real father them.
Big up
I
your
would say
mother,
the real
play father role too.
yeah, man, but we not call him no father. But big up your mother them what they do their thing. Yeah, what they hold it out same way. And big up the father them even if you don't get a youth, but you play a father role in a one pit in life with your neighbor youth. You know that thing they go. But that's just big up on yourself. From the know say you not do it. You see me? Just big up on yourself straight. Cause we realize say man them not really get much. You know what I mean? In other country.
Yeah,
so we won't make it. Big up a real man. We know so we not really, I'm also a woman normally in the program. So ladies, please, if you know so have one good baby father, one good man, you know make them know. Big them up on Father's Day. Nobody remember by the time in the give you the money you go do that against him Sunday and say you're a dirty man. Big up him man, if you know say him a try. All if you don't have no whole heap of money can give you, big him up see me.
Big up my baby father.
Yeah man, Peter give a try. Big up our baby family. Know why she a whisper it still? Why name again? Why name again?
You're not gonna bite.
I know again. Alright, before you answer, we're going to comment section go pick up some people. You see me? You know that thing they go. Alright, Shante Smith, big up yourself. Sherry Bailey. Shella there as usual. Same way. Jaleel there. Who else there? Anika Treasure there. Ashiel Birch there. Sher there as usual. Alright, me left out nobody. No, I don't think I left out nobody. Alright, I'm just make one quick run through comment and see what I go on in the same speed. Alright, Jaleel, I don't think there should be a time frame. It can be as early as possible. We don't have to be introduced as couple. It can be, no, me on top right there, so no. You go introduce the man as your boyfriend if you go introduce the man.
Yeah.
No, as
Don't
no
introduce
friend.
him as no
friend. No need to introduce.
But what if in the stage we are just friends? Like,
Then,
and
like,
it so happened that
Friend not
was the
introduce.
planning.
No.
Yeah, friend not introduce to
Friend not
parents.
introduce
Your
friend.
friend introduce
Of course
your
Parents normally have something to know your friend them naturally. You
Exactly.
don't turn up with friend got introduced.
Yeah, you're not turn up with friend.
Oh mommy.
Yeah, mommy, this is my friend.
My friend.
Yeah, if
This
we can
is
be
mommy.
so we can be friends.
No.
What if I just friend
sneaky link
here?
get them kind of
No,
introduction.
sneaky
there.
link don't get
Yeah man, sneaky link get the introduction there as
He's just a
friend.
delivery guy.
After me left this, I mean, I go back.
Jaja. We learn something new tonight.
I don't like that.
And yo, Jaleel, don't vex with me and don't beat me about Jaleel in the comment section, please. But I think that when you're going to introduce, we're referring to introduce when we are talking about girlfriend and boyfriend.
Exactly.
Yeah, they leverage. They don't know introduce as
Yeah, no,
this is
introduce as friend.
Shante Smith, I don't think there should be necessarily be a time frame. It all depends on the seriousness of the relationship. However, personally, it's six months to a year for me. What kind of time frame that? We work with it still. Work with the time frame still. If a time frame, I say, all right.
Shanza says she think it's safe to introduce a partner to your parents once it gets serious.
That's who?
Sham Charms.
Oh yeah, I see what I see.
No, that's Pamela Live, on TikTok.
Oh, that show me off.
That's true,
Show
yeah.
me off a while ago. Yeah, come I wonder who that still. You see me? All right. If I don't meet my partner parents within 6 months to a year, then we'll have an issue. I agree with you in one way still. Once they know that far and in our country, more than likely, if the person don't take you that serious, you would expect say within 6 months to a year, you're supposed to show some kind of interest, you know, in peeps them. Yeah, not just no brother or no sister. Yeah, big man thing. Anika, because men know that when they do the introduction, they can get what they want. They use it to get a silly deal. Big up yourself, Anika. You know what I go. Yeah, Anika, you know what I go on, Anika. You know what I go on. Same way, so. No son, no boy, mother, no know who him son I take for idiot. It depends, Jaleel, upon the relationship or the mother and the son actually have to tell the truth. Big up to the mothers who don't back their kids in Yeah, well, as Kevin say, you have some hypocrite mother for true. You know, we know say yo, I third one I get introduced this week.
Yeah.
And then now let down them boy. They rather cuss him one away, but they now go let down them boy and say, "One next one to show up in thing." Yeah, you have some mother with that for true.
Remember that
Jaleel.
show me up right in front there.
And when me
So
turn
bring
baby
back
mother,
number
my
this
in-law them
week.
know. Oh God.
Yeah.
You say Jalila, when you turn baby mother in-law, them know you. So I go at least they know you. Still.
Yeah, I saw some people get introduced like when the pregnancy come in and I say, well, you have no choice.
Well, there's always a choice. You know, you have
you
one
do have
woman get
none,
introduced
we
to
don't get
fake
no
family.
introduction.
You know, say I know
Yeah.
get introduced to fake family.
Yeah, man, when I get no introduction.
Oh.
Yeah, someone I get no introduction.
True.
None at all.
So the-
Well, as in
That's
how
just
long
the
we are
truth.
talking about? As in never.
never
No
ever.
introduction.
Like never ever, never
Or probably
ever.
introduction they end but my friend.
Or one glimpse.
Tough,
Yeah.
tough.
Our mommy happened to come over here and spot him.
Exactly.
And that's just it.
One
Yeah.
buck up.
And I always a friend. Every time my mother said chick there is always a friend.
Always a friend.
So me have to hold on.
And she
We
said,
go off the grid little bit. Because I want to ask you to know this as woman. Zane. No, get that, ever get that feeling there wherein like you tell yourself, say, oh, that man is your boyfriend and he introduce you as one friend.
Yeah.
How did it feel? How did it make you feel?
like, it hurts because I really had a liking to the person, but after a while, I build a bridge, I get over it.
How did it feel, Peter?
Well, at the don't look at me. Well, at the time, like when young, so
Young sour.
yeah, like it never coming like nothing. But then years upon years upon years, you always wonder.
You did, hold on. No school I think. We not ask him no question what below 18. When you're adult, as an adult, 18, touch 18, Zane, when that man say you are friend and you have that man as your man, me want to know you did have to feel one piece away.
Yeah, but it never coming like nothing because like so when I get introduced, I was introduced as a friend. And then we say, okay, probably because we're not gonna say we fairly new, but we just knew.
Yeah, and things you just saying the film introduction.
Exactly. But then you realize say nothing come your way. Mommy even know you, mommy even know say yeah be that and that. So I just like
just left you alone I want.
I just left you alone. Just left you alone I want because it don't make no sense.
Experience there where you get introduced by a B as a friend when you tell yourself so yo, they be your girlfriend all this time and you head of your girlfriend thing.
Also, if that even nothing in the future, I'm not going to go back there. So. Once you say friend.
So you're just going to abandon the friendship?
Yeah. Friendship is if
you diss me.
What you mean? I'm done with you.
Me done with you. You not too soft. I'm done with you. Where? You're mad.
Hey.
Remember, well, I'm not cut to me general. I'm going to make you say it.
Yeah.
Zane, bear in mind, you know, me take you as my girl, you know, and you know that me take you as my girl, you know, and when me, big introduction, we're going to really have the heart to come up beside me and say,
like how you said that's true, no?
No,
that's true, no, because me introduce a person to my mother before.
As
my man, because
that's why I want to know how you just take it light, so.
Yeah. Actually, no, you said that you're the true.
Too nice.
Yeah, it will hurt, but like, my feeling about place I want part.
Like, honestly, I think later down the road, things would change.
Like, may I feel hurt, man. May I feel violent. That's how hurt I was. I felt violent. Like, I wanted to get violent.
But I say go life, and life goes on.
I mean...
And if you're a bad. So,
no,
when I get the courage to continue to talk to the person, that more because me no more than no courage again right there. So, you know, me done, you know. Me chewing it towel, me done.
Yeah.
Me literally done. It might sound harsh, but me done. As you introduce me as a friend.
But then, like, I mean, in a teen.
Alright, what
you meet your wife in your teen. Well, I know, say you meet your wife in your teen.
I ain't got time to waste.
And you're in your teen. Remember, you're young. And you get introduced as friend, and you go probably think that's just the norm.
Below the age of consent.
No, I'm not saying below the age of consent. You go think that's the norm. But then when you grow older, you realize that you have friends where...
I did the first introduction. It's in the first official ever introduction to one parent.
Yeah, the first one. So, looking at it, you're growing up and then you see friends and mother-in-law go out and mother-in-law call daughter-in-law, you're good, you're whatever, and then you realize, like... I went the friend thing with the fun. So after a while you go grow up. But now Mr. Man can introduce me as friend. Hey boy. Hey boy. Hey boy. Yeah.
Well, yeah, some friend out there can wash, cook and clean good. So if a friend in boss said me, friend.
Ladies, take it from me.
No, I'll go with your friend.
Steve Harvey says, you know when you are the one. With the introduction alone, make you know you are the one. And the same thing what Jason said. Seal the deal. Mommy, this is my girlfriend.
Or mommy, this is my wife to be.
And mommy, this is my XY and Z.
Mindful of what Jason said because Jason also.
No, for real. Like, for real. Like, when you're at that level and you realize that I be there and go for. There and then you go sit down, you say, hey, mommy, this one here, you know.
But what you know,
at this one.
that's why I may say it to you earlier, say, yo, at the end of the day, me know for a fact, say, yo, once you reach this way, you say a man willing to carry you, go to moment, go introduce you, he go always make you feel, me no want to say special, but at the end of the day, you go feel different.
It gives you a level of security
Yes,
as a woman. Like, me
definitely.
feel like, say, all right,
Yeah.
I'm a man, this, and
Yeah.
yeah.
You
it's
start
a level
link
of
with the
security.
sister them start check on you, so you do come on if you not make you go link.
We family
you start
now.
feel at home right away, you have family. You want to go start cook pot with them. Yeah, but good.
Well, yeah.
Feel if you only want them to be a fake family man, them introduce them to, oh God. When they ask him, say,
First, me I hear about that one.
Well, it,
fake family. them.
honestly,
God no.
you better not
Yeah, man.
introduce me
I
to
wouldn't
nobody
get
that
fake family
introduce me to a fake
introduction.
family. Like, honestly. No, introduce me to nobody that introduce me to a fake family.
I will
Let me keep it away.
Man
I know that
introduce
you're not
woman.
nobody.
That's next
Man
level
introduce
evil.
woman to
Yeah, man, that terrible
their
man.
cousin or their uncle as their father. They introduce woman to their auntie where they know said down to earth and like that as their mother because they might have a mother like yours where you know say yo now put up with no foolishness. But the auntie we do it. So they link auntie and say yo thing where you don't know the thing going on. We know say a moment we go introduce you don't know the gate you just fly faster for me. Yeah man at this saying if fake family get in, you don't know so all the other siblings and my auntie have a run up and down. I mean look brother and sister them the man. See did they get acquainted well nice see you say yo thing lock one place. All this time I do some little cousin yeah get introduced to. Set away man say all Peter Gay all God no. Peter
think
Gay.
that
That's
One
just
more
next
serious
level
karma
evil.
behind that.
Eh?
Well, that's next level evil.
What did you
like.
say, Jess? All Peter gay
You
what?
don't want to know some woman or what some woman do to some man sometime. You want to hear
Them deserve
some
it.
man.
A serious.
You see him foolish just from your talk about.
Me sorry. Like then this like they see the man them when certain things happen to them. Sorry to say guys, don't come at me. I deserve it. Sometimes a karma reach you know. A reaction reach you know because I see me on the deal with people girl pit me. So you come right back on the foot.
We feel say no, I don't want to say wicked. I never like use the term.
Me go
wicked.
woman.
Who you feel say style people worse, man or woman? Who you feel say style?
You know
style
that case the Eve not.
Oh,
You say style, you know.
yeah, style.
You say style when we
Why
can
wicked is
know.
style one man can't style one woman?
Oh, you have a point.
No, honestly, just think about why wicked style a man really can't style one woman. All right, why wicked is lie one man can't tell you?
We could just say,
Yeah, one man can't tell you.
Yeah, we have to think about it.
Yeah,
we have to think
I
about it.
want it, right?
The wickedest, no. No, you said the wickedest.
Yeah,
So you have to think about the wickedest one. I'm gonna see it.
All right, so what you know now? We can't, well, me no say we
Ask about the
can't.
woman.
I want this man to talk for himself, so me can't talk for myself. Zane, I know for a fact, so yo, man tell lie enough, man tell woman lie only. The thing say sometimes we
But
tell
they're
way
not.
too much. But guess what now? We tell enough lie, but don't tell the wickedest one them.
And I totally agree. Sorry.
Terrible
Ladies,
it's one
don't
them.
come at me.
The terriblest one
Don't
them.
come at me, ladies.
How
but
can
that's
you
just
tell a
wicked.
lie like it's your child?
But I already know, Mr. Brother.
Tell me now.
Brother.
How can you? Who say
Brother.
man wicked, you know?
That's
But
why I
when
said.
you go look for
but
one man.
yes, may I tell you, if you're
Serious.
having sex with 3 or 4 person, right? Ladies, don't come at me again.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Gentlemen,
tell
don't
them.
come at me.
Yeah, tell them.
If honestly, if me in that position, then me have sex with 3 or 4 person unprotected, it's hard to find one father. Really and truly. But I would have, me, even though I don't have any child, me would have give the person who may say more responsible to take care of that child. Ladies, don't come at me.
I mean,
And that's just the truth.
and I think that's most women decision.
That
when
is what
get
they
caught
do.
up
The
in.
person that is most responsible
Sitting there
and can take care of one child.
But
It's a same
Do you
style.
agree with that?
No.
Or do you share the
it
same
is-
sentiments
Me not
in
about you
terms
that.
of
Me not
if you get
me not agree with
pregnant,
that.
you're more likely give the one where you see as more responsible?
Exactly. Responsible, financially capable, everything. we fall under the one umbrella, we can make sure some of you
Well,
good.
yeah,
You know,
but I give to the one who want to be a father, actually, but if it's a case where I can sustain it by myself, like financially and stuff, I wouldn't probably want to even mention that I'm pregnant. Probably just disappear and just go deal with my thing.
Yes, you want that we all want to kill it, brother.
Like, I prefer not to say if it's a case where I don't have to share that part of information where I don't know, then I'll just disappear. You won't even know.
All right. I'm going to say something, but before I say something, I'm going to say something. No, that makes sense. So watch out.
Okay.
Watch out. Zane, I'm start off with a question, of course. We in a 2022, Zane, how much money I didn't know in a 2015, 2016, 2017, where did the down yourself. But 2022, then the up yourself. How much you know? You don't know none.
Yeah, like, sorry. I'm looking at one.
I'm
looking at one.
Down yourself 5
looking
years.
at one.
But no, within a 5 year, you see him on a level. You know a few, right? So, much you know what did they up yourself 5 years ago. And now you're go to see him now. Much you know.
Quite a few.
Good. No, me just say that if you say this. It's the same thing when you see somebody where you think and tell yourself, so yo is more capable of taking care of your child.
You come with that?
Fit. Yes, because
You go come with that?
because I know people
First
where
of all,
to.
we
That
can't
is why I
afford
can't use
DNA.
it. Eh?
But can't afford this.
No, but guess what now, at the end of the day, you have to take responsibility and know, see how you hear me?
I said, Kavi, you have 3 fathers.
Tell all three of them, say, yo, we don't know which one I
Go
know.
up, Papa. Forgot to have marriage
I don't know
situation, you
which
know.
one I know.
Yeah.
So guess what now? This is the situation. More make sure that my child get the right father.
When
We
it
don't believe in
come-
other foolishness
Let's
because
come
guess
to
what now?
early.
What you might look for today, because most of the time, you have nothing to do with the child, you have to do with Uno and what Uno really want. Because a lot of female might say, well, me did do it for the betterment of my child future. Somebody talk to me, they decide to give the man what, look like you have more potential and capability of taking care of my child. That not if you do the pitney, a phone decision that most of the time I just use the pitney for say take care of my child. No, if you take care
Who go
of
take
you
care of the
at
child?
the time. Eh?
Who go take care of child?
You don't have no guarantee down the line because an idea still you know in your head say you're on a fiend pitney. So that means that there's no guarantee.
No, you don't know in your head.
You know, you talk to you know.
No.
You talk to you go give the child to the one where you see as a
But
better.
we still don't know if
All
it's
right,
a
so put it there. You have doubts, then you're still not sure if I
Exactly.
feel out I tree.
So
No
I'm
one
gonna
I
give me
tree.
stick.
So what you know? All right, so you give me stick. Zane, so you give me stick. You tell yourself, say your mistake have the best potential because mistake tick now. Go on for mistake right now. Zane, this man, him did a deliver food them now and then, and you did a fool around. You understand?
Can be delivery guy.
Yeah, the delivery guy. Producer face about some same way and a producer did that. The producer they just
Producer.
the producer did not go and produce. You understand? So you know the way and say, all right, watch all right, producer produce, film producing and bring in this. All right, delivery man, leave in the equation right now. So I really just two me a med. So all right, you see that two, say you go boil, you also narrow it down now. Because guess what, when you left with 2 out of 3 where you say, yo, I didn't 2, him get pushed aside. You go start say to yourself, yo, which one of them 2 I really like more and can stand more. Because you have to take that into consideration too. If one way you go choose, to deal with co-parent with it. You go take that into consideration. So guess what, you might say, something like him more really and truly. You realize what I say a while ago. You don't have nothing to do with the child, you have a lot to do with Uno. Right, that's how you go back
But you have a pint. You have a pint.
But you think that's fair to the child when the child reaches
No,
certain
it's
age
not
and
fair
right
to
now
the
so you
child.
give more wrong for. So why
But
would they?
Jason, what I want to
sometimes
ask
we deserve
you,
2
right?
fathers.
What is the best thing that you think a lady should do in that situation?
Well, have sex with 3 man and you not sure which one I father.
Exactly.
Tell the 3 man
Just tell
say,
the
yo,
three of
I am
them same
pregnant but
time.
I'm not sure which one I want. You did bowling up, you take 3 man, bowling up.
Yeah.
True, I agree.
I agree with you.
I agree with
I
you
agree
with
with you,
that
but
But yeah. If you know that, all right, if you know say you have sex with man and you know say 2 out of 3 capable of killing you if you ever come back there, like Why you even do it? You know want all we accountable when we sleep with multiple women. So you know have to take the same level of accountability, see me and say, you know what? Me did go fool around. Me always hear them say, yo, if you're young or while you're young, if you feel like you're big enough to want to have sex as a teenager, you're supposed to be big enough to can walk in, go buy one condom or go buy a contraceptive. See, I same thing. If you feel you're bold enough you want to take on 3 man because you're hot. Yeah, man, tell the 3 man now, say, yo, you're hot, your belly fat too. You're not sure which one is my father, you see me? Yeah, I saw me see it. If you can't do that, then, mama, boy, me still not gonna agree, say, yo, just throw it in the pan now. You know, fear. But honestly, if you say, yo, you know, fear. Me know, say, people like Sher and I comment section right now, I try to unbag a foolishness, kind of love his slackness. But me know, me say, yo, you know, fear. You know, fear. You know, fear for, you know, picking it to no man, where you knowing yourself. Because enough time I don't know, you know, me feel enough time I don't know, you know. Me feel so no know. God forbid. Me watch all the panel like a show, but me feel so uno can't feel.
Me not go
Somebody better call Murray. Somebody better call Murray.
Yeah, but me think uno can't feel.
Like honestly, I always think that way. Me never get pregnant. And I think based on what me hear from persons who have child, they know when they're pregnant as a woman.
Me don't think all of them know, but some, especially when with experience, you know, crush road for a while and maybe get pregnant a few times, but don't never make it, you know, them not making a process. You know what I mean? That's the big deal none. But as we say, yeah, them one they might have more understanding and know, say, oh yeah, hear me, alright, this is my cycle. Because a woman normally know their cycle. So you say, this is my cycle. Alright. Based on blah blah blah, me did know say, yo, this is my conception, window or whatever the case might be. Most time woman know. Me feel so most time they know they know wicked and
some man don't know too.
No.
Man don't know that they liquid make us stomp.
It depends because somehow we feel, somehow we can't actually feel when we get people pregnant. Somehow we do feel it. Me know me want to sleep every minute.
Tell baby daddy to listen.
Eh?
Baby daddy listen.
No, for real. Some man, me feel say some man might just not know if it's true. You get you, me general? You not get no symptom.
Yeah, me get enough.
You vomit too?
No.
No, do it. You have man who literally
you do have man
who
where
literally carry the symptoms and the women carry
yeah, big man.
your baby daddy.
A man in time, you usually droopy, like as me sit down to my sleep. Yo.
Yeah.
Big up TV days.
Me know if you have fact say, yo, man out actually can feel if it's true, but I don't know. Me just feel like say, yo, someone who just too terrible. Give it them to the rightful father. That's how I feel it. Give the pit to them
No,
rightful
but that's
father. Once
true.
to know. If you don't
I
know,
say like honestly, me always think say Jamaican woman are wicked. But brother, you ever watch Maternity Quartet?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yes, if I watch that, woman are the wickedest thing ever created. I'm sorry, ladies, but that's just the truth.
I watch one episode
I wanna sit down
lately,
there.
and me did a upset is stage. Like it's so messed up to the point where me upset it actually stage. Wherein the man go up to 5 years of prison for not paying child support. And after that, I'm going to find out when DNA test come back. It wasn't his child. I mean, I said the system mess up too. Because how can you send a man to prison without actually getting proof through DNA if you say you're a female child before you send him to prison?
Probably true refuse to do DNA and he not paying child support.
They saying they refuse to do DNA. Something happened. We don't remember what they said it happened. But
he
did sign the birth paper and they say in a state, once you sign the birth paper, you're legally obligated.
Oh, yeah. Even if the child is not here. The law is out here.
No, you can't run enjoy that Jamaica with no Jamaican, you know. Let me burn down it. They burn down all your family, them yard. Everything I get burned down. Tell which man that boy you. Yo, we mess up, man. Yo, his system is so against, man. You know me, I be real.
No, for true, because
Man.
even me hear of a story. There's this person who used to work at a particular company and him wife or girlfriend and people them a file for the kids and him. So you know he used to file him come through and whatever. But like he remember saying he get the DNA test yet. But you know a man a going because of my youth them. And he resign, he work and he tell off him boss. And resign. And then when DNA come, daddy not available. So you have to go back to the boss and they begging work. Me no, me not give you work, brother. If you treat your hype and don't come back. And woman wicked still, you know, I'm not telling no lie. Like, when I sit down and there's a lot of story that I know and facts behind it. And, like, brother, they look at you would favor Jason, but you still give to the producer. Why? Why, miss?
Because producer
Why, miss?
Producer, produce more than it.
Why, miss? It's true, you know? Like,
You know, it's a
not
case
saying
because
that.
I know someone who said that when she got pregnant, she wasn't sure, so she make sure. So she told them, say, yo, I'm pregnant, it's one, I forgot take it. But it was a case where, yeah, she said that.
Me not say no. Me just frightened.
So she was like, after the baby born, the baby start look like one person by growing older.
Then
The
he
baby
go look
start,
at the other person.
Yeah, it's like she just a see two of them face in the baby like constantly.
the one that is not available.
Uptown she live.
No.
Me just curious. Then. The fact that she tell the two man them say she pregnant and then it just sound like I want like her. No, Mickey Mouse thing. Alright.
But my grandmother would have said, once if you never go there, your name will call Panny. You have to take care of it.
Go on
If you
again.
ain't go there,
My grandmother would have said, if you never go there, your name will call Panny. Take care of it.
well, I heard my mom told my brothers that I could have
Take
one.
care of it.
Well, yeah, my
My
mother
grandmother
said,
loves that. Take care of it.
yeah, my mother said if I ever want Chinese come, she had take it because if he never go there,
Yeah.
Name on car.
If your name go there, your name will call, brother. I told you, just look Panny.
No tell me all look pan.
Brother,
Hear me
look
out.
Panny. If you never go there, your name wouldn't call.
Nothing wrong with my name call, you know. My name can call because
presenter absent.
here. Alright, honestly, this is how me see it. When it come to pit name, me kind of take them something that like real serious. So me personally feel like say yo, any amount of money DNA test cost, if a man serious and really want to make sure so you can show that you they in true love, because once there's a level of doubt, if you, like you said, the person tell you 2 months, hey, I'm pregnant and whatever the case might be. Me know if you're fuck as a man. Your man out there might deny it, but me know if you're as a fact say yo. They say once there is doubt, that man will not be able to really show that child 100% love, even if he want to. Once there is doubt, he will not be able to show the child 100% love. Once he have doubt in his head, say, yo, is this my child or not? He never can do it. If you ask the question, is that fair to the child? No, it's not. So guess what, no. If you don't have to make
That's the
sacrifice
thing.
and don't make sacrifice, you as the mother and the father, I know the
That's
DNA
the
to make
thing
sure
that-
it's right.
That annoys me because I'm a living testimony. That is what annoys me. The kid have nothing to do with whatever decision mommy make and daddy make. So if you have the capability to love that child, even though you have doubt in your back of your mind, I think you should. I just think you should, because you have some pitney, whether or not me know say Jason my baby father and it's for the producer. But because me and Jason have this bond, the child are gonna get used to Jason. And then knowing that it's not your child, like what difference it gonna make? As long as you do have a bond with the child. I
You
think
know-
if even though you know the child is not yours, if you have the capability to love that child 100%, give the child 100%.
Not possible.
Being that
The
we're on
child
this
don't have
topic,
nothing to do with
It's
it.
not possible.
The child don't have nothing to do with
Missy,
it.
you know what
I
I'm saying?
understand why I say not possible, but it really not nothing to
like
do with it.
while we're on this topic, like I was scrolling through Instagram today when I saw this post was like, hi, I want my fiance to get rid of his 5-year-old daughter. I am now 6 months pregnant with our son, and the 5-year-old lost her mom the mom lost her life during child's birth, and the little girl looks like the mother. She's now engaged to this man, and she's like, she's not the step parent type, so she would like for her fiance to give up the 5-year-old for adoption so that the fiance can make I was like, this has to be a joke. Nobody
Miss
can be that.
abort your child.
2022, this
What
can
is
be
this?
serious.
Miss, abort your child.
Jamaica, we are talking.
No.
Miss, dash with a pitney there. The pitney in your belly, dash him away. Yeah, man, can't know if you not dash him away. You're out of order.
Serious note.
These are the things I mean, like, And
if you knew that you're not the stepmother type, tell him from there when you have a
Exactly.
picnic.
Yeah.
It's a no-no.
And you find
But
out
you're
you're
gonna tell
pregnant
the man to
with a
go give
stepmother,
up his
that's
daughter
the
for
picnic,
adoption.
man.
But making not gonna give up you for adoption.
No, the one in everybody don't come here, put him aside. Put him aside and call off engagement.
Probably she did that for something else, you know, but she get pregnant now, she trapped.
Well, that can be a scenario.
Your kid to move now.
Show with the belly. You
Or if you-
come, do you consider man and him pitney?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
So
probably man have some money,
Like
and she did want that.
as you said, like if you're not capable enough for love, like for me, if you really and truly value a woman, whether or not she have a child, you
Yeah.
will value the child as well, because as they say, you can't love a cow if you don't love a calf. So how can I?
More you what you
That
say.
Yeah.
No, like honestly,
Hey, watch out.
me don't comment on anything.
Watch out.
Like me just have to scroll through times like
Yo.
this has to be a joke.
I
Like
leave the man alone.
probably bored, she bored and she just wants
So
to
when
surf
me
the
hear them
internet.
stop me most time, we have a thing where we say, I couldn't make You wish. Me pray, would I want to see the woman are brave enough to try and even try have a conversation there with me. Me say, all when in junk, I first and the last conversation that in the have, if I did the first one. At the last conversation that we they have, me say, all if in junk, because I go say, yo, you did Ina, you have to say it long time.
Exactly.
All in junk, me I take
I
it in.
mean, alcohol is truth serum, so the truth always come to surface when you
Yes.
drink.
All me can tell that woman say, all me can tell she say, me not go tell her say, get rid of the one that she have in
Me
her
don't tell him
still.
to do that.
Me not go tell her to do that still. But guess what now, no? I try not over there say there as after there and me the over here. So because you see Foxy, you tell me that, you tell me automatically say you don't like me pitney. Just by you saying that you don't like my child. Me not go on you to
But
run my
Jason-
child and help me grow my child. Now that's my child, mother is no
But
longer
Jason,
around.
your child is in her belly.
Well, she might have a different love for that one because that one they are fear. But that
But
one
it's-
I'm not gonna run no
It's still
joke
your
with her.
child.
Yeah, but me go there for both of them, but you not gonna get the chance to them run my 5-year-old. You go off the over this and me go off the over here. So me we make find ways I mean to take care of both. But you not go in my 5-year-old life, none at all. The fact say you tell me say if you get my 5-year-old for adoption, you
I'll
not get that
restrain
chance
you
in
now,
a film. Yes, man, you don't come near me picking either, man.
Everything, just
Yeah, if you want to come near me, you link up anyways. Me come out of your yard, but you not come off him around my picnic. Hush.
everything will just black
I'm
off.
not talking, I don't have nothing to do with it either. But just a co-parent for you, one what you have in you. Hope to God say, come and come, all right. Come at us. Me don't have nothing to do with them. I hope to, no, you know, I'm left here alone.
Next
Me not
topic.
go open up, but Father God, yeah, beg you do. No, make no man.
Moving over to the next
Make
topic.
nobody try come.
Go
to
over the
me.
comments first.
Peter, give an attacky comment section. I go on double C, you know. Who we left off? Sherry Bailey or Jaleel? That Peter gay. No, sir. Me not agree. We're supposed to protect ourselves. The rougher business careless. Jaleel again, yes, let them know the possibilities. Yeah, I think that in reference
Yeah,
to
to the-
what they talk about the tree man them. The truth always come to light, and in the long run you're hurting the child. Same way I go, Sherry, you see me? Chante, true Sherry. Them still the Pantania liquor white lighting. You see it?
Worse no.
Sure. Sure. Where me dey even comment Saturday. Yes, sure. We know. Please get up a like for it, peeps. Please get up a like. So we have a whole heap of people who in a live chat wanna touch the like something there. Please and thanks. Just press the X if you're in a live chat. Go back on the touch the like. If you're not subscribe, touch the subscription and jump back straight in a live chat and make we have a conversation. You see me? Yeah. Big up on yourself, see me. Jaleel, them sleep enough. Producer money enough. What you mean, Jaleel? That's why they want to give producer for show. Tweety V, no make no sense. He need to get rid of that fiance. Yeah, man, no joke about if you real Sherry, but I don't know where that fiance could have last another day around me. Not another day in her last around me. Yeah.
Jawa
She
line.
slapped though. I am the stepmother type.
Jawa
Why?
line,
Because me treat people pitney. Oh, I would want mine to be treated. She not breed. She not have no mother love yet. Pitney must say they give her baby baby brain. What the hell is baby brain? What is that?
Baby brain not fully developed. I don't know.
Baby brain.
She fully mad. More than mad, yeah, Jaleel. More than mad. What you say? We'll move on to the next side
Yeah.
of things. All right, Peter, you start, you know.
What's the topic again? How withholding
Withholding
sex
sex.
can affect your relationship?
That one the part of interest.
Well, if
We
you
want to hear
ask
from you,
me-
you know.
Ah, that God, but
Yeah,
I
man.
don't want hypocrite now.
But I try to be not
Yeah, they
hypocrite,
get
'cause we have some women in the comment section and we know they're not afraid to rub you tonight. Try to be not hypocrite. Share, let me talk to them, please. Share, Jaleel, Cherie, let me see which other female man left out. Shanti, Veronica, wanna listen carefully, Anika. Wanna listen carefully what Peter Gates about to say in regards to only withholding sex from your spouse, or it can affect your relationship. Wanna please listen her carefully. Take it
Where
away.
you going like
Take
that?
it away, ma'am. Take it away.
Well, I'm just being honest. I think it can affect it. In good ways and bad ways. There's no way to find it. Because good ways, no. Just want to. And let me go to the bad ways. Bad ways is that your man go give bun either, but either way you take, if you give me, go give bun. If you don't give me, don't give bun. Some might as well just don't give me at all. To what we win.
The floor is yours, Cav. Floor is yours.
Yeah, based on Kavi last thing, you know, say you have to go in at 3 months and 9 months of wait and then something there.
More,
So you know, Kavi.
she can have a different mindset to that.
No, it still stands.
No.
I mean, that's, as I said, going back to last week,
Please
you know.
don't.
Yeah.
Make sure go back to our last week.
That's why, that's the reason why it's important to develop intimacy in your relationship before we jump down to the physical sex part, right? So even if I do a celibacy thing, I said, even if withholding sex, I mean, it shouldn't affect the relationship. But then again, it depends on the relationship that me and my partner is having. But withholding sex sometimes can be a form of consequence for some of them man, because they don't like consequences. So you withhold the sex to give them like a discipline.
All right, so me go stop with the hypocrite now. And, like, honestly, withholding sex from a relationship should not be only based on sex, right?
Exactly.
But seeing that we're talking about withholding sex, so that simply means that relationship is based on other stuff, but not just sex. Withholding sex in a relationship, it can be bad in many ways. Why are you looking at me? It can be bad in many ways because, as I said before, you have some man operative, some man that is loyal, and you have some that is not, right? For the loyal guys, them where you're with all sex from them, they're going to wonder if somebody else is getting it. And then you don't even want your partner start think them with it because it's going to probably cost the entire relationship. Just because my thing say, you don't want to give me sex, why? I understand your intimacy thing about it, but as I say, once the intimacy come about, at the end of the night, sex have to go on. Whether or not you like it, yes or no, it have to go on. Because feelings are going to start, get up and the flesh are going to start, stand up and jump up and down and run up and down all over the place, yeah. Because after having that long, nice intimacy even where we enjoy each other company, it's going to lead to sex either way you take it. But at the end of the night, it's going to.
Which one night, one night, two
If
nights?
the intimacy between you and that person is so strong, it's going to lead to sex either way you take it because the flesh are going to turn up. And you can't go control the flesh at that time. Whether you celibate, yes or no. Because when the flesh get up and Papa John get up. Jesus!
I must have built different then. I must have built different.
You think?
I must build different.
No, it's just like, no, like for real.
I must build different.
Like, have you ever been with somebody in a room, we don't not have sex and just enjoy another company, and then flesh turn up, what you do? What you say, hey, baby yourself? Like, what do you do?
Comment, ladies.
just
Comment,
literally
please.
like just breathe and just keep myself quiet. Like
you-
me just literally
you-
keep my
Come on,
skin
brother,
quiet
yeah.
because me have to just like how I want a man to have self-discipline when it comes to me. I have to do the same.
But
So
I think discipline. I think self-discipline is on the road. Yeah,
Them
in a one
celebrate-
restaurant.
Charlie, yeah.
In a one
Probably
restaurant
for you.
because brother, if in a the vehicle and if we are come out to one nice restaurants and things are going friend and we in a the vehicle, just know say anybody a pass us so the vehicle go they go. Because at the end of the day, and that's just the truth. Once you have feelings for that brother there and the intimacy turn up for that brother there and the flesh turn up for that brother there,
No, okay, stop it.
nothing at all can't stop it.
You want to add anything to that, or you want? You want to come back around?
She needs somebody where, you know, like all about she alone and she know that and everything. So you know that person that bring her out, carry her go fancy places and thing, and everything nice with her. Then she will have sex with that person.
I have a question.
No, but what
huh?
It even
Yeah,
matter if a person
like-
carry her out, yes or no, but at the end of the day, may I tell you, like, she good, but I don't know her personally, she
Yeah.
good, but I don't think she a good.
All right.
Because when that turn up,
All right. Don't know that. Don't know.
I must have
Don't know that.
definitely.
Have you ever been with a alpha male before? As in a real relationship, not
Like-
with a talk.
Oh, like I've never I've never been in a relationship with an alpha male.
oh, then baby yourself.
Brother, I didn't about come back.
Well,
to the
and
panda.
should I let me think about it?
Yeah, think about it. Your time now, Jason.
So like something crack, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you still. What do you think about that, my boss? In regards to withholding sex in our relationship, do you think it affect the relationship?
Yeah. Got me attack, you know. You see, like, if I with me, more than wonder what me start do wrong or what problem. You understand? So if me ask her a certain question and I not get one good explanation, then you know it's a problem going on your mind. So that can lead to certain things in a relationship. As she said, probably a man would have cut. You see me? Yeah. Because if it is that she's sick and she can't do it, then yeah.
No man, that not.
But
that
if like me and your boyfriend, Zane, me and you live,
Partner, we don't use boyfriend, we use partner. Boyfriend
me
is
I
okay.
bring you out, me I pay a
Okay.
bill, me I do all them sitting there, me I cook for you. Zane, what you gonna tell me say no?
Jesus.
Can't go sex. Me I pay for yard, get chopped so your foot them no wet up when you come out.
Jesus.
Yeah? And you gonna tell me say you can't, me I go cut. So probably next month everything go upon you. I don't know where I go on. Probably I go get it to somebody where you not withhold it from. That's how my mind I go. A man mind easy if you go there so quick and fast. And that I would like every man. No joke.
So I know I'm
Jason?
ready for this.
Yeah, your time now.
Ready
Yeah,
for
we
the
in
call?
charge me up and now. Right, this is stick. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Alright, watch that out. Serious ball game we are playing now.
Yeah.
Serious ball game now. No joke business, no. Me like listen. And me just hear this someone say, me ask or go start questioning himself. what am I do wrong, and he go ask her or so forth. Could have happened with me. Me not ask no question. As in no question. Me not ask. Why the hell me go ask my woman say, I want me do wrong, like realize say, you just what happened, like no. Alright. It's a reason why I did ask you that still, because I'm a full-fledged alpha. Yeah. So guess what now? No, this is how alpha do thing. Zane, as in no joke and no hype and rap nothing. Zane, this is how we do things. You see, as me tell you last week, because you're saying you want to go back to last week, you say you're in our relationship, it's not about you anymore. It's now about us.
Yeah, you have us, but you have you and you have me. So we still have individuality. We have we, but we have our individuality.
Miss.
We have us, but then there's our
I
individuality.
want you to understand this, right? We are in a relationship together.
Yes.
We're in a relationship with ourselves.
Uh-huh.
We're up on the same page so far, right? Good. In that case, Zane, I am supposed to be there to support mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, every alley you can think about. Me supposed to do that to support you. We're up on the same page still, right? And you know it goes the same way, vice versa, right?
Of course.
So tell me partner wherein withholding of sex should ever come in. To use that to say, yo, me do something, so you go withhold sex from me. Bear in mind, while you the withhold sex from the man, he's still expected to fulfill all the obligations them just the same as a man. He is expected to do all of that. And no man at all na they right. Let me not say no man at all. No alpha male out there never take up no woman or stick around with no woman who feel like when them ready and feel like say yo them vex with the man, then go use sex as a form of fun against him. We say yo, you violate, so me I use the niggle eye to spite you. Could trick me.
Let's say even use sex fighting, but just withhold my presence. Like if me know some presence is something that you crave and you do something, then I would definitely give you consequences just by withholding my presence. But then again, withholding my presence is withholding sex. But knowing me, we can be in the relationship and not have sex. So
you could have tricked me.
You're lucky.
You could have tricked me. I tell you, I tell you a million times to your face.
And that's
nobody
you.
Tell you could have convinced me a million times and one.
So what?
You could have
I'm not trying to convince you. I mean, I'm going to try to convince you.
All right, watch you now, Carl. Watch you now on a serious level. You say, what you used to is what you used to. Me not going to tell you because I don't know you. You understand? But me just I say, in all seriousness, if you deal with one man and in a one relationship you have both parties go have expectations to say, yo, you hear me? I expect this from you, I expect that from you. You expect to say, yo, when you want that done, the man's supposed to get it done. You see, if God, I don't know why me go say it, but I'm going to say it still. You see, if your presence is what keep the man calm and the niggle eye our keep him calm,
Johnny calm.
and you know say it keep him calm, and him know say you know say it keep him calm, and you try with all that from him. Me think it's safe enough me can ask him why first thing will start come to your mind to start do, because to every action there's a reaction, and when you use that as your action against one man, think you already know the outcome. And don't tell me say yes we know you go cheat, because cheat is just a small part of chances that might just happen still. Cheating our more than call a shot in a leg. And then you have overall overkill or execution. You're in a part there where you never really plan for kind of your edits. Me did that with sex, like why you take it that serious? You take it that serious because I'm a man, and you're not stick up to your part of the bargain by you ensuring that you take care of me physically, sexually, emotionally, every alley. Me still afraid.
So what if they get every alley except the sexuality?
That is not every.
No.
You just said, what if
What if you don't get all the alleys
Apart of the
except
alley.
for the sexuality?
So, miss, why you feel say me I ain't there in the first place?
Then that means the relationship is based on sex.
There's no such thing. Okay, if your relationship
If sex-
if the
if-
relationship was based on sex, we could have simply
So
get
why,
some
if we
prostitute.
remove sex, then the relationship is an issue?
Because it's a part of the puzzle. You remove one part of the puzzle, you destroy it.
Then that means your relationship is based on sex.
You
because-
remove one of the link, you destroy the chain. A chain is as weak as its weakest link. If you remove sex, and sex is one of the alley them, and you move one of the alley, you just destroy the whole avenue, the whole alley, the whole district you
alley.
destroy by removing the one alley.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
no joke.
Okay.
No joke. If you remove that one alley, Cav, I am telling you, Cav, I'm not gonna talk about what I don't know in terms of who you have been around, because only you would know that if you're not disclose, right? But me just have said this. As a man, me can tell you this for a fact. If you withhold sex from a man, as in you deliberately withhold sex from a man, it will be only a matter of time, because we're humans just like females are humans. So at the end of the day, if a man they withhold sex from you, it's only a matter of time before you say, yo, what the hell me I do with this man? You're not gonna sit down there and say, well, it's just sex that he's just removing. Remember, he's removing something that you want. He's removing something that you want. This is what you would expect as part of one relationship. You don't expect no man to go to tell about, you just want sex every minute. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you not get it last week. Just imagine a man I tell you that as a woman. You not get it, you just kill up yourself, say you not get it last week.
Yeah.
Come on. Me like when woman can just look on things from both sides. Not just tell yourself, say, yo, you want woman. Because at any time, enough time, we as man, we want to when no sister visit and we just have to go and choke a rabbit. And you don't understand, just go and, you understand? You understand? Good. Enough time we want to see me, but we just know, say, yo, you know, no control of that, so we have to hold we one. So when we know, say, yo, that nah, go on, we understand if no one then you're tired. We are all humans, but don't make it be a thing where you go deliberately say, yo, you're upset with me, so you're not gonna have no sex with me. That then just come like you go say you're upset with the man, so you're not gonna cook no food for him. He better go find dinner
yeah.
a road. So I tell you before, say you're not gonna deal with no alpha man, and they know that for a fact you're not deal with no alpha. Because no real alpha now, we're gonna stay in a relationship with you, and the mindset they say, yo, if you're up bakes, you're not cook no man food, you go iron it when I clothes and you not get no front tea that you're bakes today. Alpha males don't accept those things.
Oh, yeah?
Tell me, I tell you that. Alpha males don't accept those kind of behavior, none at all from a woman. None at all.
All right. Do you know this saying that it says remove sex from most relationship, you find that there's nothing? So why is it that me not removing sex from a relationship that I've built, that I've created intimacy for, that sex was the last thing on it? Why, if I remove sex from it, the whole relationship crumble? That means the
That's the
relationship
biggest
is
thing.
just sex.
Sex was on it. Why would you remove
is
it?
the
if
biggest
it was on
thing.
it?
All right.
It was there.
Sex is a major part of a relationship, but not so major, if you understand what
Actually,
I'm
it is.
saying.
To me,
Depends
it's
on
the
who
biggest
you're
thing
talking
because it got aisles running. The biggest thing.
Yeah. Cav,
So hold on.
Yeah,
If you
right?
take out the financially out of a relationship on a male side,
yeah, you see
how
the
that
thing.
go?
If I take a table
Okay,
meal,
yeah.
Yeah.
The male decides and you pull
The
out
male
sex, so you
decide
pull
say
out
he
financial.
not do nothing financially.
I got me
As
covered.
in nothing.
Is the relationship, would you see that relationship still being stable and okay,
Where you have
fine?
to do
Because in tell
everything.
himself, so yo, him done with spending. You are all sex, all right, no problem. Him done with spending.
Yeah,
But
you all
him go
sex.
tell himself, so yo, the relationship is just fine, just the same, but you
Yeah,
just
just
stop
fine. Me not me top spend. Then what?
spending. But go tell her this for a fact. It doesn't
Then
matter
what?
how much money you would have. If that man where you have a relationship with, tell you, say, yo, him done spending, stop spend, in a year that there is no relationship anymore.
What?
That's true.
Yeah, listen, you already.
No, that's not true.
me
You
just
already
process
can't tell
what
me.
I'm gonna
Yeah, man,
say.
running belly, me I tell her, man. Running belly, me say, man.
Yeah,
the
like-
man when you in a relationship with, go tell her, say, yo, you stop, give me
No
sex,
more
me
spending.
stop spend totally, no matter what
Nothing.
money you them make. You say, if you reach to the point where you tell her, say, well, it's fine, I'm making my own money, I will spend my own money, then you're not going to see the purpose to even bother in our relationship with him anyhow. That's just facts. That is the reason why I said, don't always look on things from your side alone, because sex, as I said, if the relationship is based on sex and you take sex, that's the reason why. No, the relationship not based on just money alone, but that's a part of it. You have a combined thing, and at the end of the day, a team part obligation that as a man, him provide. But because you stop provide sex, him stop provide everything.
And
You
don't
can't mix with him. When you all say, I got it, I'm a boss bitch. then you go there work and call him babe, or what you want to eat this evening. Coulda trick. Me I listen, man. You don't have to worry about it. Me I listen. You already you can't tell me. So I go on over here, so. Sorry. Jaleel, everybody are wise up now. Something for something, man. Hardly give up anything nowadays unless we have sex with them. So, me not believe your red shirt. Oh, that one there I did for you, boss.
What I'm say?
Everybody are wise up now. Something for something, man. Hardly I give up anything nowadays unless we have sex with them. So, we don't believe your red shirt. I don't even quite remember what you did really, so to tell you the truth. Man, I
don't remember half of the conversation.
Jaleel, make me know why exactly me say again. Because I honestly don't remember. I don't remember why exactly me say. Blondie, careful this week. Jaleel say, I must careful this week. I'm not sure why. Sure, me glad me train mine for back fist. You know, must start skip our comment. It's tired of your foolishness, Chuck. Sure, you kill me. You can't go on the show 1 week. She's not invited. Jaleel, she's not invited. Nicole, sure, go to your bed. One pack of Ian sack. You know me. Again, you can't deal with it. Please and thanks. We don't want to deal with it no longer. But
Continue.
on a serious note.
Continue the comments.
All right.
before you-
All right. I'm gonna finish one out. Blondie no want to rub her this week. If me go out of my way when me not in the mood to give him that I go cost him a Clarks 28-inch manage and I want outfit. Jason face a kill me. Jason, we have to go give you a mask. I want me do. Jason skip out most of the comment. Yes, me know me skip out most of the your comment don't need to be skipped. Yeah, me know. Me deliberately skip for your comment them. They deserve to be skipped, sure. They deserve to be skipped. Yes. Yeah, back to reality, right, pal?
Huh?
Yes, back to reality. As many say still tough, on a serious note still, this is just me, as me always say, it's not the gospel, but at the end of the day, me not gonna talk for every man because him can talk for himself as well, but me know for a fact say, yo, it wouldn't work for me because if you go withhold sex from me, more than likely my reaction go be to withhold something else, and then it just not gonna make no sense. Because if me withhold money spending, then chances are you're not gonna really see purpose for me.
So if you're not acting right, or for whatever reason, my body shut down and just decides say, yo, it's not ready, it means that you should go ahead and just withdraw everything. That means we probably have growing up to
Same
do,
thing.
and that's some toxic level
That's
shit.
it.
Why me say more than
That's the
ask one.
thing.
So-
That's the thing that
If like, cause
I always try to understand. If we're together and we have all of these crazy feelings and crazy emotions.
Never ending.
What I'm saying is, even when me vex with you, all my body locked down.
No, me have to
Like, brother, for you touch me that place there, like, all my body locked down. Like, I'm trying to understand. Like, you better tell me, say you fight the feeling, but not tell me, say the body locked down. Because if you have that dude with your head over heels, like, you're not chat to the old dirty boy, and the dirty boy touch a certain
touch me.
place, you have to
You're saying up the
you have
Don't
to
touch
set up
me.
straight, so. Yeah, man.
Yeah, one of
Clean
them,
it.
yeah, one of
Stop
them
it.
I tell him say, yo, you need to put your head down this or you need to sleep in a couch.
I got a different bed.
Sleep in the same bed tonight.
Like,
And you turn your back to him and he say, okay, and he comes and turn
the only time he said don't touch me when me want to sleep.
that work like me say don't touch me, that work. Like you ever do that and him really just don't touch me.
Yeah,
say
just
touch
don't touch me.
me. Like how long, like 5-10 minutes, 1 hour, what? Like
Don't
if you don't want
touch
to touch
me.
up one day,
Don't
you say don't
touch
talk
me.
to me feed him, like just don't talk to him.
Don't touch me. Yeah, don't touch me.
And that normally work?
Yeah, it normally work.
No, it normally work.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's sick.
Like, just don't touch me. Just don't deal with me.
Me?
Alright.
Every
In
time
every
you see him.
relationship, you normally have a leader. Zane, me know alpha.
To be honest,
I'm a
to be
living
honest,
alpha.
like looking back at my past relationships, I wouldn't even call none of them relationships. To be honest,
you
like there was just
right.
time passed
tell her,
by
say, Jason,
because yo,
Are you
she
normally
don't
have a
meet that brother
relationship
then.
with them,
I used to have this thing where it's like my brain just chip out immediately. So once my brain gone, everything gone automatically. So if me tell us my body shut down, it means my brain shut down. I don't want you around me, period. Just leave me alone until me can get at myself or until me can think me can forgive you for what you do or whatever.
You
But
don't say you kill me.
yeah,
Kabi.
maybe like just be plug out
Kabi, you kill me.
instantly.
Yeah, you kill me.
When me look back on all of my past relationship, them like
Kill me, man.
that was just the young phase, just like not knowing.
But Kabi is still young.
You know, only for them supposed to tell people say you're mad. Not you. Talk to you. You know, you never do it. You never say that to yourself. Like,
I'm not mad.
yeah, you never say that to yourself.
Nope. I know, I'm a little cray cray.
In fact, so you just say, yo, you just plug out. If you plug out
Yeah,
the
chip
telephone,
out.
they would say, yo,
I'm
Don't
just
touch
not in
me.
a mood, yeah, because like for me, like you see, when I'm overwhelmed, I just don't want around nobody, period. Not even my man. That's why I tell you, go back to the basics. That we have us, but we have our individuality. And this is what people need to understand. No care how married you are and all the us, you still need your individuality.
Yeah, that's
me understand that.
So-
Oh,
That now go for you whole day. I could have walked.
Your individual self another work, brother.
No love, when me there work, me there around people, when me there, like me still supposed to have a day by myself, when me not have no man, no friend, no nobody, just me.
I'm going to tell you how this go work then. Zane, I'm going to tell you how this go work then. You say if you not deal with me in the house, don't go no work. Because you go
Yeah.
you go deal with everybody at
Yeah.
work and you play hypocrite then with everybody. You don't turn the house and play hypocrite with me then. Laugh with me and let me know say them. Put on the wig grin for your face with me then. You better laugh. Laugh with me
Like
then.
it just,
You go left out the house and go work, go deal with everybody and then you come back home. Remember, I'm not in the mood.
why you do for me the go on, so cause most something you do for me the go on, so.
Alright.
Don't go your bed, man. That's your partner here.
This is just me,
Don't
Cap.
do it.
Zane, this is just me,
I
Cap.
try not to do that.
Watch out now. This is just me. Me like work off of people energy. You say if you are, if you see that kind of energy the way you say we just, you understand, you that drain for me and me go cuss you off regular. So me know me go rush you up, wicked rush you. Me like me not gonna have no compassion for you go there shut
then,
off for me
you
just
see,
like me just
because of that, no, we're not gonna get
Me not
along.
gonna find you
And the
attractive.
thing is, that's why dating is very essential, because these are the time I tell people that for me personally, me like my me time, and I believe that you should also have your you time away from everything and get back to yourself. I don't know what level you are on or whatever, but you have the individuality and then you have the us. Of course, the us will always work on the us, but individually, we need to also work on ourselves individually too.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you one question, Zane. Alright, and it's kind of one I'm gonna put, suggestion. Yeah, ask Zane. Would you suggest I am married, right? So whichever reason. I have one of the you moments, Zane, and me decide say, not gonna talk to my wife, kids them. I just want nobody talk to me. Go on DR2. Like, what advice would you give to like the people them around me when they like just tell them say I don't want to know the deal with me until about Saturday?
The advice, it first of all, it depends on the relationship you have with them.
You don't think it's supposed to matter because
It's
remember.
supposed to matter.
Oh, if that's just me, plug out. Like how you say we just plug
Yeah,
out.
and me not just plug out and just shut, make you know, say, yo, I'm having one of those moments where I need me. So,
Yeah, mood
No,
swing.
but what he's saying is that if he's having one of those moments,
I heard
what will happen?
what go happen. I need to tell him.
Hey, Kavi, you know the one jumping on your back.
You say, I trouble him again.
Yeah, man, Kavi just like you trouble.
I trouble him again.
One way. Kavi, you
I am not for that. I am not for
Kavi,
that.
the
Give
man
him
now,
trouble.
you're not financial. What happened? Kavi, sit down and look. So,
I mean, I honestly got lost in my thought process because me get distracted. So me not even know sure
Kavi?
me I respond to a while ago.
you want over here so by yourself. And me tell you, some want over here so by myself. What go happen? Say, Kavi, sit down here.
Didn't understand what I said by yourself. But to be honest, a while ago, I was just like trying to remember what was I responding to because me get cut off because of cross communication. So up to now, me still not really remember what me go respond to.
Alright.
But
I'm gonna make refresh what you respond to. You respond to the part where me have one of your moment where you just make wife and the kids and everybody know say yo me plug out until on Friday, Saturday. You see me? I'm want some me time. But they are still in my presence is here as you say you normally did it. But
No, me
nobody
time.
talk to me. You don't just not deal with me call me time. Like what advice would you give to like me people them around me? You tell them that it's okay, just understand because at times people do want time for themselves. You say if that fit happen, everything that just turn upside down. Because a man most of the time expected to make sure so you keep the engine going. Just imagine when the man say him go plug out and him go shut down. What really happen? When you do it, bear in mind the difference with when you do it, you might not have kids where you really go affect. So because of that, you just tell yourself, say, yo, the spouse supposed to understand because him aware already during the dating process, say, this is how you are. You understand? So because of that, you just tell yourself, say, he's supposed to understand. But what I am saying to you now, saying, put that aside about him understanding or not, and just use me as an example now. You just tell yourself, say, yo, they're supposed to just understand that the person that they're expecting to keep things going, take care of things, keep things going.
I mean, what use would he have for me if he has no use for himself? If he wanting time out and me can give him that. As I said, I look at me time sometimes as restoration time. So if you need that time to restore, why not give you that space? Yeah, I understand all the way just say you have engineer, you have things to do and you have responsibility and everything, but what good are you gonna be of us if you are not good enough for you, if you're not good for yourself? Like you need a time to restore for real. So that's communication is very essential in all of this. Communication, and it's the way you communicate too. So babe, I'm having one of those moments. I need some me time. I just feel like I'm overwhelmed and stuff. So just give me a little space to just cool off. No, some day I say me I want nothing, bam, bam, bam. But just like, if it's not a must for you to come in my space, then I would appreciate it. It's all about how we communicate in that sense.
How much man you know actually say they want me time or restoration time?
The mama nowadays, no one himself.
Man, that's always there on the go.
Always busy, always busy, always busy.
Why you think that is?
It's a part of the male mechanics to always going, but rest is also important. And I think this is something that the Western culture also forgets, because we're caught up in this culture of winning and grinding and the world, no sleep and making money. Yes, we need that for the but there's going to come a time where you need to rest, because you see, we can do all of that, but the burnout, have you ever felt burnout, like with just everything you're doing, like, you know, have no use for yourself, you can't even lift up your hand to just move a pin. Have you ever had one of those moments?
I have. I'm going to sleep and wake up back and start moving again.
Yeah.
Well, that's you, but still, people need their me time. Like, I don't... people still need their me time. I need my me time. That's for sure. And if a man come to me and he can't go understand the fact that I need my me time, then go, because me not go waste time there. So they go back and forth to explain my me time to you and
If you
everything.
depend on your me time, your other
Nobody
come
ask a question.
and start rub you down and then sitting there. And try
Oh, you
You
never talk to her, not touch her.
You know, you
You don't
never
talk
hear
to
me
her,
say
you
no
don't
answer.
touch
You never
her.
say don't ask
During
the
me
question.
time, you don't talk to
Do
her,
not.
you don't touch her. Frig you during her me time. Basically, that's how it works. Frig you during her me time, right?
But
I'll make sure somebody
like
has to
in the
figure out
FR 1 2 hour a recuperate and
2
let's give her
No,
a
I-
shot here.
For me, like I've had issues with that where I just like I want some alone time, and like every 20 minutes, you alright? I'm good.
Start
Just
annoy you, right?
yeah, start annoying me
Him they
because
come too close.
yeah,
Them
you
they
know,
find them.
you know,
Need
you
more space.
yeah. So
You know you're not helping the situation, you know, right?
Space out the time.
Alright.
so like
So just throw your time and tell him how long you normally want. Tell him.
Yeah, just
Maybe
tell
next
as long
decision.
as I feel like I am
Why
needing
shortest
that
time
me
span you
time.
ever take?
The shortest me time I ever take like couple hours, like just some sleep and a good bottle of wine. I mean, just good for the rest of the day.
good again.
Let me just restore, yeah.
You can get touch now.
Well, she not so sure about that part. She not so sure about that part still, but maybe conversation, you can maybe have conversation
Yeah.
with her now.
Yeah, but you
she
can't
not really
touch her.
Yeah, you touch part, yeah, push
You
it
ain't go,
now.
you ain't go start
Yeah, push it
soften
now.
up enough.
Maybe
like
next
still.
24 hours, you maybe can't touch, you can work in the touch. Yeah, right? Me I make sure say we are learning, you know. We are learning practice.
Work in the touch and then
Yeah, so
start
24
charge.
hours you can maybe start touch little bit and you know what I mean? Hopefully 48, 72 hours time, then you don't know. Yeah, need like, yeah, you know what I mean? Active again. Yes, sir.
You get charged.
Yes, Father God.
Oi, oi.
You see what going on, me I miss. Oh, God, there's so much me miss out on. That game is stressed out. All right. On the same topic of people in that sense. This is just my 2 cents. But you see, me feel personally, regardless of what you hear me say so far, everybody want time for themselves. Some just want, might require some more than sometimes some people really want to me just ridiculous because like come on selfish, like you know you care about the next person. But as I say, everybody do different and do their situation different. So I'm not gonna try to judge you on that, regardless of what the guy is saying. And that's just me. We run my joke. Me not condone it though. Me I tell you plain, me not condone it. But at the end of the day, me still respect because everybody dealing with situation different. As me tell you, my restoration is me tired, me sleep, me got my keep moving. You understand? That just me naturally. So I'm just saying that to say this. At the end of the day, we have to just respect each other's body, mind, everything. Worse if you tell yourself so you take somebody seriously, actually have a serious relationship with them. So yes, me do understand you wanting a time, me still not agree with a long time there. If you want 1 hour or maybe even 2 hours, me give you a break, me go a road and left you, make you just go and bill and chill. Get a little me time, get a thought together. Things can go on where you know what maybe want to share with me as your spouse, me don't know. But me just say, things do happen, everybody have them. Yeah, them own, you know, like a demon when they fight that time. So me give you 2 hours to go and fight demon. If you want help when me come back, me help to fight the demon. You see me? But nevertheless, that we supposed to can do as couples. Me supposed to have my problem then, and instead of take you out upon you, are you first me supposed to talk to can help me deal with it. You're not supposed to take out my problem upon you, just like I'm not supposed to have my problem and shut you out. If you say, yo, yeah, hear me I deal with this over your son. No time to you left me, give me some time when me ready me deal with the like what would be the worst as a man. You might not know because you're a woman and maybe much man not tell you this, but we as man, if you look on we and we say yo you have a problem and you are shut we out and you not tell me what your real problem is, you're gonna make me feel me don't want to say workless, but in a one way me don't know about you, but me know say as a man, if me and my woman did it and like me know say something about her, it obvious say something about her, but she keep on shut me, she not share with me, she not me have to feel a way because guess I know,
Yeah.
me feel a way like me go feel a way because me know she want some kind of help if I even just to talk to her,
You don't know
but
what to
the
do.
fact that she has shut me out, me don't know what to do, and because of that, me might just know how to deal with the situation, me might just get up and left out her yard, and maybe that's never the right move me did
coulda-
for
they
me.
coulda
You
check you out
understand?
too.
All of them sitting, but as me said,
Yeah.
because communication, there was a communication barrier right there. Because of that, I don't know how to deal with the situation. Because honestly, I've been a liar. Maybe that take me 10 years to understand how to deal with you. Honestly, may I tell you the truth? Maybe that take even longer. You understand? Me no used to it. Never before in my life. But at the end of the day, you're only human. And if I saw you feel brain wire to operate, then so be it. Man out the way we understand. You understand? God go with them still. But man out the way we understand how we work with the cop. Me just have said this, say, yo, while you want somebody to respect your time and respect how you stay, you have to respect somebody else just the same.
Of
So
course.
just let go.
Like what I want for myself, I would also want my partner to want the same things too.
like your
Like,
time.
yeah,
Me
cause
know.
no one
You
give
think me
time.
no know? Me know you the mind after you come off of your one day and give you one extra day until I say him now ready to want one day for himself. You don't mind. Me know.
Sound
Me
like
know you
comedy
don't-
boss.
Me know you don't mind.
Don't play
Me know she don't
a
mind.
serious game that.
But on a serious note still, me feel like say yo, when you're in a relationship, as me say, it's no longer about you and you have to learn to compromise. At times, you have to come out of your comfort zone. Yes, there are things that you normally do when you're single and you normally, take your hour or your day or your 2 day and you lock out the whole entire world. Like, work is same in our relationship. It don't work the same while in our relationship. If you in our relationship and you realize say, you can still do the same and the man no care none at all, it's really because he don't care. Honestly, it's because he really don't care. Because a man who care, he's not gonna sit back and just say,
Just another one.
yeah,
Just another one.
a day or two in good again. No, a man who care, no, can't do that. So you have to understand, see, the man them where you go to, where you might tell us, say, oh, man, they with one man and they did understand because when me tell me someone 2 days, say, maybe the man they take see 2 days as an opportunity for, you know what I mean? As well as I might say, well, care, infidelity and your thing, really, you understand? But at the end of the day, me just have say, like, sex really help build things and all that, you hear about makeup and them something. Say. It really help. Me know, well, me don't know, but based on how you start, celibacy and solitude and all those bases that works for you. But you have to understand, so when you're put together, then you have to understand, see how sometimes you're not going to feel in a mood, but you just know, see how far you want the eagle lights, you just run the eagle light.
And then come
You
out of them the
understand?
feeling them and
maybe
then
after
get
a
this
while,
next
you
thing,
forget,
back
say,
in
yo, you're the in that little zone there, you see me? Sometimes I really, some good, you know what I mean, exercise, one would say you really need to really free up the meds the way you have still, you see me? Yeah, man, no joke about it still. Because if you have somebody you really love and admire and you find really attractive like that, where you hardly can keep your hand off of him and him hardly
Sex
can
is the
keep
best
his hand
brain
off of
calmer.
you, like, you
What
know,
was
got
that?
time to want one day for yourself.
Sex is the best brain calmer.
Sex our best brain karma.
Yeah.
That's what I heard everybody say.
You have one man every passing speeds up on you.
What do you mean?
All listen, where you find time if you want to take one day? no, talk truth, no. Every passing do it in front of the wall in front, man. Sorry, I saw it when I try to take up. Where you find time if you want to take one day when you know that you have to deal with it? Every move you move. So watch out what I throw upon you, poop, and give you one squeeze. What kind of bump this on your neck back? All them look at something they like. You know what I mean? Where you find time to go and take one day when that you have a deal with every day, like even when you know you don't want no sex, like him just keep your brain active to that level the where you just know see you come like a one ticking time bomb, like anytime you can go off. Where you find time for one day? Where you find time for even think about the world and the world of things that really they take place? Where you find the time now? But if you have somebody with so understanding though, and when they say you want a day, them say, no, honey, you can take 2. Then like it go always easy if you want to take 2, 3, 4, 5 days because
You
into
turn on
understanding. That not for the happen none at all. No man not for the understand that none at all. You mad? What kind of day and 2 you want? Where? You did take all idea and 2 them when you were by yourself. It is our time,
Yeah.
our moment, our time to shine. Baby, let's go. What are we gonna do? Yeah, so
I still want more time.
eh?
I still
You can get all our time in the world, my time, your time, our time together every more time. We are turn 24 hour and a 48 when you put for your time and for my time together. You know what more than that? One more than that you could have possibly asked for. What you say you want? You want one full 24 hour for yourself? All right, me go give you 12 out of me. You put 12 on 24 hour. You're good again by 12 o'clock. Fair enough? Yeah, man, I say it work, man. I say it work. If you man go continue to accept that, believe me, in don't care. In don't care. Because man what care, you not gonna say, all right, you understand, babes.
Yeah.
Babes. No, in God tell us, say, yo, watch out now. Get to go and still know you want your little time still, but you don't know some more of your time still, you know what I mean? So while you have your time, you want to have some of your time too. So it will go take on your time. You understand? I say, oh, best we can make things happen, you know what I mean? Yeah. So me go as far as say, yo, me know you're not in a mood still, but you don't know, no worry about the mood still. Me go on, you know what I mean? So I know, say, yo, at some point. By the time you start, you know what I mean, put in little work here and there, y'all forget, say, yo, you did really not as one them more than likely still.
Move your spaghetti strap and kiss your shoulder. And your
No
neck.
spaghetti, don't want spaghetti. He was a choppy spaghetti. But have an instant flashback a while ago. But yeah, draw it, spaghetti strap. But
Yes, sir, if about 2
on a
seconds.
serious note still, you know, man, no, you don't have to tell you still, but would I like no still? Like, you never have nobody who like stay there with you there. Like,
Affectionate, yeah.
no, just affectionate, but like literally not give a chance to move in peace. But no in a way if annoy you, but in a way where like you just find it like you always just a look up feel part of your body get one to squeeze.
Yeah.
So the free game find time to still one day. Where you did find
When
time?
my
for one
friends,
day? Where you did find time to one day for yourself still?
when everything just start feel like, yo, it's just over. All right, me can't do this. Me no want to see you.
how
Me no
is
want to see
that
nobody.
too
Like,
much?
oh, is it too much? All right.
Like I know for females, they want with love, want with attention, they want all of those. And you're getting all of that and
Yeah.
more in one time.
I just wanted some time alone. As I said, I am the kind of person that I enjoy solitude. I like being alone at times. So
Have you got therapy?
you have time
In regards to you
being alone.
She has
like
stigma.
that thing about
You're
you.
only
Have you
child?
ever
No, I'm not
received
an only child.
Have you ever received therapy or thought about it? The thought part or actually do it?
Both.
Both. What was the result?
Of like wanting to be alone.
Yeah. What did the therapist say? It's normal for you to want.
It's norm for people to be alone.
It's normal to be alone. But
Yeah,
what
it's
about
norm.
wanting to be alone.
Yeah, it's norm for people wanting to be alone and to be alone, whether or not you're in a relationship. Like people. Again, I am the kind of person
Like-
that values solitude. So even if my relationship is 100% perfect and everything, I am going to want
Find a
to
way
be
to
alone.
actually-
Like I just, if I even for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, I like to be
Yeah.
alone.
Like,
24
you know,
hours,
alone
like
time,
the
but-
last time I craved like a 24 hour was just like work was getting to me. Then it was just like everything was just going. So I mean, just need some time to just.
Like I understand everybody needs
But-
alone time, you know, but
Me like I like my alone. I love my
Nah, my
company
alone
and I
time.
love being alone
My
at
brain
times,
all over the
especially when my brain needs to like me want imagine things. I want create something or something like I allow myself to be alone. I don't want no one to interrupt my thought process, not even myself. Go ahead.
Somebody said something in the comment section. Someone just want to ask.
Yeah.
Do you have a rose?
If I have a rose, I have a rose. I have 2 vibrators.
All right.
No,
I just one, we did one. Yeah, the one. Just the one, we did one, no, the one. Jaleel, yes, she said yes.
Like, I do understand you wanting to be alone, but me probably think too much alone time when you have too much things going through your brain. I think after a while, it's gonna affect you.
Oh, you don't like being, you never really spend that time.
I love being alone, don't get me wrong. But me not go sit down one alone 24, 48 hours. Hell no. Because if my brain start thinking, everybody
Sure,
dead.
the line is
Everybody
open
dead.
for all who have questions for Blandy, aka Cav. The number is on the screen. Feel free to call in. She's open for...
No, I'm not.
Yes, she is.
She's open for only 2 questions, guys. Just 2. So feel free to call the number on the screen right now if you have any questions for Blondie, aka Cav. She's really eager to answer those questions. Thank you.
Go on with some comments, you'll get the call. Start from share.
You go on with it, please.
You say, start from share.
Sure, I get problem over the door.
Share says, so when Johnny weak and can't get up strong, and no matter what the woman does, it can't bring it to life. It doesn't change. What must the woman do in regard to the relationship?
Come on, time, Mark.
Johnny dead.
Something wrong. That's a share.
Serious problem.
Why Johnny can't get up? Nicole says Johnny dead. Me did tell Uno say Blondie no like have sex, I don't think a joke. Walking Dead. Sorry, Johnny just no have no use Walking Dead. Jaleel says
Blondie get the right sex
get the right man yet what make she climax and send out the water truck.
Yeah.
When she get it, she just reminisce the days till she get it again. I agree, Jaleel. Brandy sounds like she.
Water spew. Drink up a flesh, make water
Brandy
spew.
sounds like she run in home. She run in home barber shop. Something ever they like. Some things ever they vibrate and not have no customers.
Oh, the rose and
The rose and the Sure. Red shirt, you smell nice. You smell again, few ladies.
I wish side.
You look
Mad.
good too. Pop your color friend. Jesus.
Man.
Right. Moving right along. Sure.
Pick
What's
up
the
all I
question?
girl
Go ahead
them
with the question.
in lines.
Uban Sure. Frank calling. Call name Sure.
Nobody. You're not banned tonight. You're not banned tonight. Both you and Jaleel are free to call tonight. You guys, your bands are free for tonight. For tonight.
Guys. Me have to skip all of them comments here. Sure. And Red Shirt have a little ABC lyrics to him, Me like him. His shirt is red, the sky is blue.
Oh, no, all right.
Let me finish the comment. I can't want this program to be over so I can finally meet you. It should be, I can't wait for this program to over so I can finally meet you. Pop your color friend.
Me? What is? I want to go on as well. What?
That's why them banana cause you ever open your man.
So you started up on a show and you top 30 Rasta till Rasta.
Life would be welcome.
Yeah.
What's
One.
next? Yeah.
Alright, me leave out anything so far.
Let me see. Men are naturally fixers. Just one comment on it gone. Jamal says men are normally fixers. We wanna fix most things. Veronica Jason said everybody need their me time. My me time just to sit back and watch you and listen to you guys. And that is just for a couple hours.
Thank
and then
you so much.
You're going back to reality.
I want to thank
Oh, sorry.
Thank you so much, Veronica, for spending your me time with YS Convoys. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Let me see if I missed anything. Sure, we're still waiting on the question you have for Blondie.
And then we have the sweat that one now. What kind of questions you could have? Alright, take a deep breath.
Which, you know, see the Rasta left before I could have fully introduce myself. Which Rasta left? A Rasta come back. Which Rasta left?
Which Rasta? This said Rasta memory for it. Alright, before we go no further, you have nothing else I want to add to the whole
No, me kind of say she kind of soft up and a little bit, you know? Like we get to her.
I really don't think me just as send me the wrong thing, but I really don't think I don't know what I mean. Alright. But I really don't think still. I don't know, y'all start the me time, right? You just
Yeah, if you want to know. If I meet time, she can
yeah, chippy in and now still, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to open it, yeah, chippy in and now still. You have anything else you want to add, Pan?
Just long and short of the story. Gentlemen, boys and girls, mostly for the men, if you're serious about one person, you shouldn't wait until you realize that you're losing the person to introduce the person to your family member, especially if you know that the female / or ladies, the male is a family-oriented person. Don't wait until last minute, because sometimes too late will be your crime. It's good to have me time. Like, it's really, really good to have me time. But as Jason said, when you're in a relationship, when you're combined together, it's us. Yeah. It's we. It takes you and me to make we. And there's no I in we. There's no I in team. So while I understand that you need your alone time I probably want few minutes in the bathroom, 1, 2, 3 hours out with your friends, or you just feel like you just need to have a drink. You go somewhere, sit down, you have your drink, you think out loud, and then you come back to reality, because the fact of the matter is you are in this together. We never sign an agreement, say you over here, so me over there, so no, we are one. Right? So that's my take on it. Jason, over to you.
For me, more of the same still. I just say, once you talk about relationship, you have to learn to compromise. At times we do have habitual things about we're in. Things we can work on, refuse to work on, and just say, are we that, and whoever we go deal with must accept we as we are. But kind of not really believe in that still, because at the end of the day, if me used to pickpocket and me meet you, like, no, pickpocket and me love you, I go stop pickpocket, and that's just reality. So it just go for show you, say, yo, if you're really serious about the person, then there's certain little things where you can really, sometimes you know in yourself, say, yo, this really childish what me do. Maybe me really need to fix it. At least have a conversation about it and try. Man acknowledge when a woman normally try. In most cases, woman might say otherwise, but me can talk for myself. me know say yo, when me say a woman I try, me can't easily acknowledge say it's a woman. Actually I try versus a woman go say yo, this is me and me not have no change and take me as I am. No man no want hear that crap. But take me as I am. Like how you know me as something and I no change, me not change for no man. Or they know they look foolishness. You understand? So me just say yo, if you're serious about our relationship and you're serious about going forward in our relationship, just as though you want the person to understand you or respect you, you have to understand the person and respect the person. Time, everything. You understand? And all the while you go in a no mood for have no form of engage in no form of sexual activity. But at times, as me say, the man might not always in a no mood for spending money either. But guess what now? You go need for spending, go need to make sure say yo the light no cut off on you and I make line night because in a move to pay the bill. You understand? So once you know say yo there are certain obligation where the man go off the uphold, then the same would be expected of you unless you not hold yourself accountable and that man not hold you accountable either as a woman. And it does go vice versa. If a man go hold a woman accountable for anything at all, then him go off and learn to can do just about the same, holding himself accountable at the same time. So for me always believe say yo, anything can work as long as everybody is on the same page. That is how you actually can get success. Success will come to just one person. Anything you want to add, Cav?
No.
Nothing that you want to look at talks, nothing. Just so you just want to let the viewers them dry just so.
I mean, all right, let me give my 2 cents. I mean, if you value the person enough, and you want to make it official, as Peter Gay said, don't wait until last minute when you know you're about to lose her, because some men don't really actually step up their game when they're about to lose the woman, and chances are introducing them to your parents may not change the possibility that she don't make up, because a woman, when she leave she don't just get up and say it's over. You get left 6 months before,
That's true.
So it's once we make up her mind and say, yo, hasta la vista, it makes no sense. So if you're really serious about the person and you want the person, make the move and just stop waste time, because you have people out there where they clown on people, they waste people time, like you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like you want a relationship without relationship responsibilities, and you have people who get engaged in a 9 months, like stop waste people time. If you're not serious, just make a person know, especially if the person is serious. But with the whole thing, withholding sex can affect a relationship. One, it depends on the relationship that you have with your partner, how a relationship form and how you actually introduce intimacy in your relationship. So it depends on who you're really dealing with at the end of the day. Because what is for me, or probably my person, obviously it's not for Jason, but it may be for somebody else. So sometimes it's just a matter of the person you're dealing with. So withholding sex from relationship can affect it, and it can also boost the relationship. It can actually bring you closer. So it's depending on who you're with.
Alrighty.
Anything, any closing statement?
So once me take a girl serious, me just make sure know, you see me? And me just want to move forward from this. And just say it. Me just a straight up man. You see it?
Alright, so we have I think at least 85 to 90% of viewers them are females. Your camera that yes, can't look in the camera and say something to them if you want.
Yeah, me I say, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel? You see me I say? Make it one official. Numeral 1. No O-N-E. See? Yeah. So just deal with that. Same thing. Eh? Yeah, man, we can freestyle for them. You want freestyle something? Bubble your body girl ride. Every girl shakini pan the big bike. You hear that over there? When the eagle a ride, girl come shakini pan the big bike. Yeah? Body na dance and bed, what a crime. Love how you flick it like $12 kind. Head to the ground, girl, walk up your spine. And it's a girl that says she want me time.
Right there, so.
You see?
Me know the
Right there, so.
So
Right, that's
Yeah.
bias, you know.
So just do that. Zine on Instagram and make it one of underscore music with a Q. Zine MEKITZ. You see me? Yeah, in a real life. TikTok I same thing. Just sketch in the back same time.
Right, that's the same, man.
Mad.
When you say you have an Instagram, you want them follow you upon.
Or you can just follow me at Kavi Kush Queen, and you can also follow my YouTube channel at Kush Queens JA. So that's KUSHKWEENS Kush Queens JA. So you can follow me on Instagram at Kush Queens JA and YouTube Kush Queens JA.
KUSH.
You know that already.
KUSHKWEENS.
Repeat again.
You can also follow my business page on TikTok. It's Creative Decor. I'm a event planner and decorator. So if you have any small event coming up, birthday, baby showers, weddings, christening, etc., you can find me on Instagram at Creative Decor. Also on TikTok is Creative Decor.
All right. So you
Oh,
don't
and the
know.
creative is with a K, not a C.
Yeah, man, and of course, I don't know, so yo, we have to remind you to check out the Drowning album, of course, Richie Link's Drowning album. Remember to check out here if you not do that as yet. You understand? And of course, I don't know, so yo, YS have some new thing what they drop, including videoing, picture service, like everything, video shooting, for all who want drop their music, video same way, you don't know, it's enough time. Young artists them out there want to put out them visuals, but money not really strong, you see me? You don't know a producer fair enough over a few quarters, and you work out something for you, you understand? So just make a link, you can call the number up on the screen same way, or you can always make a link to Young School Music. You understand? You can check out YS Convo. That's YS_Convo on Instagram as well. You understand? With them on Facebook, see me at YS Convo. You understand? So, of course, you want to big up Ship for Less. Same way, you don't know if you're not Ship for Less, you're Ship for More. El Castellito, you don't know, Big Bad Resort in a Brownstown. Check them out anytime you get a chance. A little getaway, something there. All who no subscribe, remember to, touch a little subscription there. Continue sharing the content. Respect to all who tune in every week. Same way, enough respect. You don't know. Yeah, man, we have to big up a couple of them people. Cher, Vernica, Jaleel, I'm calling him down back with me. Jamal, Life with D. Yo, the whole on Nicole. Hold on, just speak up on yourself. If I not call your name this week, we call next week. You understand? Sherry, hold on, speak up on yourself. Respect our man as same way and just continue to share content. And till then, them time the walk good.
Go tell a friend about YS Convo, because listen, YS Convo is the next big thing. We are going to take you places. We are promoting artists, promoters, entertainers, everybody. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe, because the YS Convo are the next big thing. Is it me?
Ship for Less. We ship just about anything that you may want to have purchased overseas. Our rates are very competitive compared to all the, let's say, the name brand in the industry. We do free delivery in and around Montego Bay, on the outskirts of Montego Bay. You can visit our Instagram page at #ShipForLessJA, Facebook ShipForLessJA, or you can even visit our website at ShipForLessJA.com. We are located at 4 Sewell Avenue, which is more commonly known as Upper Deck. So for all the Montegonians, you should know where Upper Deck is located, and we're located off the steep hill on Top Road. Check out our webpage, complete our sign up, which is free, less than 2 minutes. Make sure to sign up.